testimony has begun for Maya in her $200 million lawsuit that has gone to trial against Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, stemming from the events detailed in the Netflix documentary Take Care of Maya. We have heard from Maya's uncle, who explained how brutal it was to find Maya's mother after she hurt herself based on the allegations and actions of All Children's Hospital, and what it was like to see Maya after this happened. Additionally, we heard from Maya's brother, Kyle, who saw Maya before she was in the hospital and when she came out. And he had this to say about her condition after she left the hospital.
Do you remember how she was when she came home?
She was like the worst I've seen her. All her symptoms that she had were extremely intensified.
All right. Did she have the lesions back?
Yes.
Were her feet back in the
Yes.
dystonia? Was she weak?
Very.
Describe how weak.
She would have trouble opening like a water bottle cap off a water bottle.
Again, right? Anything else? Was she able to get herself back up into a wheelchair again?
No, she needed help.
Did she need help with everything?
Yes.
Were there ever times when you thought you might lose your sister then?
Most definitely, yes.
This testimony is incredibly important when you think about what All Children's defenses are in this case. And a lot of them stem around the fact that they did help Maya, and she was actually better off when she left the hospital than when she got in there. And all of the treatment that she had that was experimental in other countries did not help as much as the treatment that they gave her, which is really important because they've been accused of doing nothing for her and falsely imprisoning her and battering her and refusing to let her see her family and her priest and other people that were very important in her life. We also heard from one of Maya's teachers who explained what it was like in the conditions that Maya was under in that hospital and how it affected her negatively. She also testified that Maya was not in good shape when she left the hospital, and there was times when she visited Maya in the hospital that she was not sure Maya was going to make it. So they've started to develop the story that is going to make the jury's blood boil when they think about how the hospital treated Maya. But will it be enough to explain how they committed medical malpractice and misdiagnosed Maya and did things to make her condition worse and falsely kept her away from her parents and did all of these things that affected her mother so much that she decided to hurt herself with this, which has ultimately affected Maya as much as anything else in the damages that they're asking for in this case, $50 million of compensatory damages and $150 million of punitive damages. What do you think? I've heard some comments and questions from you all about how Maya's attorneys have struggled to have an organized presentation of these facts, and sometimes they've struggled to develop certain theories or get out certain facts based on some of the defendant's objections. They're going to continue to push through that because this is all about presentation of the case. The jury is going to be angry about these treatments and what happened to Maya in that hospital, but will they prove the facts necessary to win on these legal causes of actions? That's the big question. So let me know what you think in the comments and hit that like button before you leave.